Welcome back to the Victory Education Lounge. I'm your host, Maurice, and today we're diving into a topic that's absolutely crucial for sickle cell warriors. Hydration heroes, fluids, and sickle cell health, part 26. Before we quench our thirst for knowledge, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Your engagement helps us reach more people with this vital information about staying hydrated with sickle cell disease. We all know that water is essential for life, but for those living with sickle cell disease, proper hydration isn't just important, it's a superpower. Today we'll explore why hydration is so critical, how to stay properly hydrated, and the amazing benefits that come from being a true hydration hero. Remember, while staying hydrated sounds simple, it's one of the most powerful tools in your sickle cell management arsenal. Today we're diving into the topic of hydration in sickle cell disease. It might seem like a simple subject, after all, everyone drinks water, right? But when you're living with sickle cell disease, hydration takes on a whole new level of importance. Let's explore why. At its core, sickle cell disease affects the red blood cells, those microscopic powerhouses responsible for carrying oxygen throughout your body. These cells are like a fleet of tiny, round, flexible delivery trucks, bringing life-giving oxygen to every corner of your body. But in sickle cell disease, these cells can become misshapen, like a crescent or a sickle, hence the name. This shape change can make the cells less flexible, causing them to stick together and block blood vessels, leading to painful episodes known as crises. And that's where hydration comes into play. Hydration helps keep the blood vessels open and the blood flowing. It's like greasing the wheels of those little delivery trucks, helping them navigate the highways and byways of your body more efficiently. When you're properly hydrated, your blood is less likely to form those painful, block-forming clumps of cells. But hydration does more than just keep the blood flowing. It also helps maintain the balance of electrolytes in your body, supports your immune system, and even aids in digestion. For someone living with sickle cell disease, these benefits are not just desirable, they're absolutely essential. Now you might be thinking, great, I'll just drink more water. And while that's a good start, staying properly hydrated with sickle cell disease requires a bit more thought and planning, but don't worry, we're here to guide you through that process. Remember, while staying hydrated sounds simple, it's one of the most powerful tools in your sickle cell management arsenal. So let's dive in and learn how to become a true hydration hero. Let's dive into the fascinating science of hydration and its impact on blood flow and red blood cell function. To understand why hydration is so vital, let's first look at what happens when we're dehydrated. Dehydration occurs when our bodies don't have enough water to carry out normal functions. This can lead to a variety of issues, but for those with sickle cell disease, it can have severe consequences. In a normal scenario, our red blood cells are round and flexible, moving smoothly through our blood vessels to deliver oxygen to every part of our bodies. However, in individuals with sickle cell disease, dehydration can cause these cells to change shape. They become rigid and sticky, resembling a crescent or sickle. These sickled cells can clump together and block blood flow in small blood vessels. This can lead to painful crises, organ damage, and other serious complications. Now let's flip the script and talk about the power of hydration. When we're properly hydrated, our blood volume is maintained, and our red blood cells can function optimally. They retain their round shape, moving freely and efficiently through our blood vessels. This means oxygen is delivered to our tissues as needed, helping to keep our bodies running smoothly. Hydration also plays a key role in maintaining the balance of electrolytes in our bodies. Electrolytes are minerals that carry an electric charge and are vital for many bodily functions, including nerve and muscle function and maintaining acidity levels. When we're dehydrated, this balance can be thrown off, leading to further complications. Moreover, staying hydrated helps to keep our kidneys healthy. The kidneys act as a filtration system, removing waste products from the blood. When we're dehydrated, the kidneys have to work harder, which can lead to kidney stones and other problems over time. As we can see, water truly is a hydration hero for those with sickle cell disease. So, stay tuned as we unravel more about hydration goals and best practices in our next scene. Remember, every drop counts when it comes to maintaining your health. Now let's talk about how much fluid you really need and some best practices for staying hydrated. Hydration goals are not a one-size-fits-all concept. While it's often recommended to drink 8 glasses of water a day, this might not be enough for everyone, especially those with sickle cell. A good rule of thumb is to listen to your body and drink when you're thirsty. However, if you're engaging in strenuous activities or it's a hot day, you'll need to drink even more to compensate for the extra fluid loss. Now, how can you keep track of your fluid intake? Well, there are several strategies you can adopt. One effective way is using a water tracking app. These apps not only remind you to drink water throughout the day, but also keep a log of your daily intake, helping you meet your hydration goals. Another great way to ensure you're drinking enough is to carry a water bottle with you at all times. This can be especially helpful if you're always on the go. Having water within arm's reach makes it easier to take sips throughout the day without even thinking about it. In addition to water, you can also add other hydrating beverages to your routine. Herbal teas, fruit-infused water, and natural juices can add variety to your hydration routine and make it more enjoyable. Just be mindful of the sugar content in some beverages. Remember, hydration isn't only about drinking fluids. Eating water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables can also contribute to your hydration status. Foods like cucumbers, watermelons, and strawberries are not only delicious, but also packed with water. Lastly, consistency is key. Make hydration a part of your daily routine. Whether it's starting your day with a glass of water, sipping on herbal tea during work, or enjoying a juicy piece of fruit for dessert, every bit counts towards your hydration goals. Achieving your hydration goals is a daily commitment, but the benefits are well worth it. Let's explore how proper fluid intake can help prevent painful sickle cell crises. When it comes to sickle cell disease, dehydration is more than just a nuisance. It's a potential trigger for a painful crisis. So why is this? Well, in folks with sickle cell disease, their red blood cells are shaped like sickles or crescents, hence the name. These cells are less flexible than typical round red blood cells, making it harder for them to move smoothly through the body's small blood vessels. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated. This can increase the proportion of sickle cells in your blood, making it even harder for these cells to navigate through your veins and arteries. The result? A higher risk of blockages, which can lead to a sickle cell crisis. A painful event that often requires hospitalization. Now let's flip the script. By staying well hydrated, you can help keep your blood less concentrated, reducing the risk of these blockages. It's like giving your red blood cells a more spacious, less crowded highway to travel on. They can move more freely, reducing the likelihood of a traffic jam, or in this case, a painful crisis. So how can you stay hydrated and help prevent crises? Start by setting a daily fluid intake goal. This could be 8 cups of water a day, or perhaps more if your healthcare provider recommends it. Then, find a way to track your intake. This could be as simple as making tally marks on a piece of paper, or as high-tech as using a water tracking app on your smartphone. Remember, all fluids count towards your hydration goal, not just water. So, feel free to mix things up with beverages like herbal tea or fruit-infused water. Just be mindful of drinks with high sugar content, as they can actually lead to dehydration if consumed in large amounts. In conclusion, staying well hydrated is a powerful strategy for preventing sickle cell crises. It's a simple, proactive step you can take each day to help manage your disease. So grab your water bottle and let's continue on this journey towards becoming a true hydration hero. Staying well hydrated is a powerful strategy for preventing sickle cell crises. Let's tackle some common obstacles to staying well hydrated and find solutions together. First, one of the most common challenges is simply forgetting to drink. The solution? Set reminders. You can use an app or even just the alarm function on your phone to remind you to take a sip every hour or so. This will not only keep you hydrated but also form a healthy habit. Next, for those who find the taste of water bland or unappealing, there's a simple solution: flavor infusion. By adding fruits, herbs, or even a splash of juice, you can make your water tastier and more enjoyable to drink. Just be careful with the added sugars in some options, which can lead to other health issues. Frequent urination is another concern for many. While it can be a bit inconvenient, remember, it's a sign that your body is getting the fluids it needs. If you're worried about nighttime trips to the bathroom, try to consume most of your fluids earlier in the day. Another challenge is maintaining hydration during intense activities or events that cause excessive sweating, such as exercise or hot weather. To counteract this, consider using electrolyte supplements. They can help maintain proper fluid balance, but it's important to choose ones without unnecessary additives. Lastly, for those who struggle with chronic dehydration despite their best efforts, IV hydration therapy might be an option. This rapidly corrects dehydration and can be life-saving in severe cases. However, it requires medical supervision and is not a daily solution for most people. The key is to find what works best for you. Whether it's setting reminders, flavoring your water, or using a hydration app, the goal is to make hydration a regular part of your daily routine. It's about making small changes that can have a big impact on your overall health. Remember, every obstacle is an opportunity to find creative solutions and become a true hydration hero. As we wrap up, let's revisit the key points we've discussed today. Hydration is a fundamental aspect of sickle cell disease management, and it's absolutely paramount to understand its importance. The science of hydration revolves around how water affects blood flow and red blood cell function. When properly hydrated, blood flows more smoothly, reducing the chance of sickle cells blocking blood vessels, ultimately preventing painful crises. Hydration goals can vary, but it's crucial to ensure you're getting enough fluids. Tracking your fluid intake, whether through an app or a simple journal, can be a game changer. And remember, hydration isn't just about water. Infusing your fluids with flavors, using fruits, herbs, or even opting for electrolyte supplements can make the process more enjoyable and efficient. Staying consistently hydrated is a best practice that cannot be overstressed. This could involve setting reminders, keeping water within reach at all times, or even creating a pre-hydration plan for specific situations like exercise or travel. The aim is to make hydration a seamless part of your daily routine. Hydration is a crucial player in crisis prevention. Maintaining a regular and adequate fluid intake can help prevent the onset of a pain crisis, making it an indispensable tool in your sickle cell management arsenal. Finally, overcoming hydration challenges is all about finding strategies that work for you. This could mean using a water tracking app, flavoring your water, setting hydration reminders, using electrolyte supplements, or even resorting to IV hydration therapy in severe cases. What matters is that you're staying well hydrated and taking proactive steps to manage your sickle cell disease. Remember, staying hydrated is one of the most effective ways to manage sickle cell disease. Let's all aim to be hydration heroes. Together, we can transform hydration from a simple daily task into a powerful tool for managing sickle cell disease, improving our overall health and quality of life. So, let's put on our capes, grab our water bottles, and step into our roles as real-life hydration heroes. Before we wrap up, here's a quick disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice. Any health-related decision should be discussed with a licensed physician or qualified healthcare professional, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications. Thank you for joining us in the Victory Education Lounge for this deep dive into the world of hydration and sickle cell health. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Your engagement helps us create more content that educates and empowers the sickle cell community. Until next time, this is Maurice, reminding you that every sip counts in your journey to becoming a hydration hero.